Hello, YouTube. Welcome to another reaction, this time for the 5-minute Hyper Light Breaker release date trailer. This is one I'm extremely excited about. And it's close. January, early access. Will it be one of those early access games that you hop into and you kind of forget about and never get back to? I don't think that's going to be the case for me. Hyper Light Drifter is one of my favorite games of all time. They call me the Hyper Light Grifter. That's a character we're creating right now. Well, we did it earlier if you were here in the stream. Let's check it out.
Hi everyone, Michael Clark, lead producer for Hyper Light Breaker
Hey
here.
Clark,
And
hey
on
Michael
behalf
Clark.
of all of us at Heart Machine, we're thrilled to officially announce Hyper Light Breaker is launching on Steam Early Access in January 2025. We've been hard at work on making Breaker the best it can be before it enters Early Access, and we want to thank all of you for your patience and support over the years that's helped us get to this point. Early Access will mark just the beginning for our players. Throughout Early Access, we'll be adding a ton of content and getting your feedback to help evolve Breaker across the board. Before Early Access begins, we'd like to share an overview of the game and what you need to know before you jump into the overgrowth with fellow Breakers for the first time.
I know this game is so multiplayer focused. I just want to play single player. This is one where I'm like, I rarely do the, okay, but can I just play alone? This one, I'm just like, I just kind of want to play this alone, you know?
Hyper Light Breaker is a co-op, open-world roguelite set in a brand new realm in the world of Hyper Light, taking place decades before the events of Hyper Light Drifter. In the game, you take on the role of a Breaker, a warrior and explorer. The Breakers are an elite organization who have the daunting task of restoring civilization after a huge, world-destroying war. Your mission is to explore the overgrowth, take down the crowns, collect and assemble their scattered memories, building and establishing order as you set out to destroy the crown's leader, the Abyss King, who rules.
Dude, I love seeing all of these elements from the 2D game into 3D. It's so cool, like seeing these little monolith kind of things that you take glyphs from and you upgrade. It's so cool seeing how they interpret these things in the 3D space. It's so awesome.
And assemble their
Yeah, Risk of Rain for sure.
memories, building and establishing order as you set out to destroy the crown's leader, the Abyss King, who rules the overgrowth. The crowns know the secret of the curse within the overgrowth, and it'll be up to you and the rest of the Breakers to uncover the truth. Like with our previous games, Hyper Light Drifter and Solar Ash, exploration has been the heart and soul of our world design since the very beginning of Hyper Light Breaker's development. It's all about exploring the overgrowth to the fullest, while collecting unique gear to create different builds and destroying hordes of enemies to get one step closer to uncovering secrets and overcoming the crowns in the Abyss King.
I think this game also had I think the reason why it started to take longer in terms of development was, and I could be completely off base here, but it felt like Helldivers coming out kind of made them want to lean more into the, let's go out, let's do missions, try to take on those things, and let's extract with shit and try to extract safely. It feels like that was a big influence.
Ever-changing world with large-scale open biomes and deep labyrinths, where you'll carry out your mission to defeat the crowns. To do so, you'll need to take down elites to get the keys needed to open the gates for each crown. As you explore, you'll discover that the biomes within are procedurally generated with unique layouts, enemies, loot, and rewards, leading to multiple playthroughs, so you'll never see the same world twice. Explore the overgrowth to the fullest and see what, or even who, you can find in each run. With the Abyss King's control of the overgrowth, prepare to face hordes of deadly enemies and brutal, challenging bosses who won't go down without a fight. To survive in combat, you'll need strategy and reflexes to take down the enemies. Rushing in and button mashing will only get you so far. To make it out alive, you need to strategically use your arsenal to your advantage. Be on the defensive as you—
Don't be a button mashing idiot, all right? Similar loops to Witchfire? It kind of seems that way, yeah. That sounds right. But I think this also has a similar Helldivers thing when you are extracting, you have to kind of fight off enemies, as opposed to just like you could just kind of peace out.
Mashing will only get you so far. To make it out alive, you need to strategically use your arsenal to your advantage. Be on the defensive as you quickly dodge or parry attacks,
Woo!
while also being quick to attack when the time is right. When the going gets tough as you're clinging on to your last health kit,
shit, that
or
was...
if you're ready to head back to base to drop off gear you've picked up.
That enemy move is ranged and melee. That's unfair, but that's cool looking. It looks really cool.
When the going gets tough as you're clinging on to your last health kit,
That's cool.
or if you're ready to head back to base to drop off gear you've picked up before taking on a crown fight, you can decide whether or not to go back to the cursed outpost. But be warned, once you start the process of teleporting back,
Yeah.
you'll need to do whatever it takes to survive and make it back to base in one piece. Once you're back at the base, you can prepare for your next run again, return to the Overgrowth to take on one of the crowns. Crown fights are challenging, yet fun, and will put your combat skills to the ultimate test. Dro, the female Wolven warrior here, clearly doesn't give you much breathing room. To stand a chance against her, you'll need to be quick on your feet and find the right time to strike.
That's
For
so
early
sick.
access launch, there'll be 2 powerful crowns to fight, including Dro, and more will be added throughout early access.
I fought these bosses. It was awesome.
Death doesn't mark the end of your adventure in Hyperlight Breaker. It's just the beginning, as you'll be able to make progress in multiple ways in between runs back at the Cursed Outpost. From improving your stats, to getting new abilities and gear, or decoding memories to piece together each crown's story. Dying and retrying will allow you to get stronger, help the Cursed Outpost flourish, and be one step closer to completing your mission of stopping the Abyss King. Along with this, the Overgrowth will completely reset, so you'll be able to explore a new version of it with biomes that have changed from the last cycle. Prepare to never see the same world twice as you'll collect, explore, and destroy in Hyperlight Breaker. Early access launch will
I gotta run that back a little bit because I just noticed something's up with my YouTube. It's things aren't uploading fast anymore. I don't know what the heck is going on. Just processing up to 4 hours. What? It was a 50-minute video. I was uploading 3-hour 4K VODs. What is going on?
be just the beginning for Hyperlight Breaker, as it will evolve and be shaped by you all, our amazing community. Version of it.
Run it back real quick.
Along with this, the Overgrowth will completely reset, so you'll be able to explore a new version of it with biomes that have changed from the last cycle.
That little Fortnite, where are we dropping? I'm going to Greasy Grove. Or fucking Penis Peaks over here.
Cycle. Prepare to never see the same world twice as you'll collect, explore,
Dropping in
and
Gooner
destroy
Garden.
Hyperlight Breaker. Early
Hello,
access launch
Zachy.
will be just the beginning for Hyperlight Breaker, as it will evolve and be shaped by you all, our amazing community. We've mentioned we already have some content plans in mind, including adding more breakers, crowns, gear, and more, but we'll be getting your feedback on what else you'd like to see. We want you to be part of the game's development journey, so we hope you join us in the Overgrowth, and will be with us every step of the way when Hyperlight Breaker launches in Steam Early Access on January 14th, 2025.
This boss is awesome. Fuck yeah, dude. I can't wait. Gooner Gulch. I'm very pumped up. January 14th. Super exciting. This Dro boss was really tough. This is the one that, but again, chat, I didn't have back paddles. Okay. It was a whole thing. I'm playing on a normal ass regular controller. Like, what am I? Some 8-year-old looking up at a TV at Walmart playing goddamn Mario Kart? Like, what? Like, come on.
Take down the crowns, collect and assemble their scattered memories, building and establishing order as you set out to destroy the crown's leader, the Abyss King, who rules the Overgrowth. The crowns know the secret of the...
I don't plan on checking out the new Helldivers content. I just don't. I don't have
Exploration
time.
has been the heart and soul. It's all about exploring the Overgrowth to the fullest, while collecting unique gear to create different builds and destroying hordes of enemies to get one step closer.
Unless we did a stream for it at work, I might be down to join, but I'm just so out of the loop there, and there's other stuff I want to play. And there's a lot of stuff I have to work on for KF Day 2025. The 10-year anniversary.
Biomes and deep labyrinths, where you'll carry out your mission enemies loot. Prepare to face horror needs strategy and reflexes to take down the enemies.
I want to see this
Going gets tough.
green looking boss again.
Once you start back to base, you
Because he was hard, but really
Yes.
cool, really
Nitro,
difficult.
The female Wolven warrior here clearly doesn't give you much breathing room. To stand a chance against her, you'll need to be quick on your feet and find the right time to strike.
Yeah, man, the trouble of this fight was trying to have enough ammo to take out the ranged dudes while dealing with her attack. It was
There'll be
awesome.
2 powerful crowns to fight, including Dro, and more will be added throughout early access. Death doesn't mark the end of your adventure.
That green boss was awesome.
Step of the way when Hyperlight Breaker launches in Steam Early Access on January 14th, 2025.
It just feels so good to shoot. There's something weird where, because the shooting is just auto aim, like when you left click, it just kind of like snaps. And I normally hate that in a lot of games, and in here it feels so amazing. It feels so much fun to just like ding 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 ding, ding swipe away, dodge, pa 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 pa. It feels great. I freaking love it. Are you all planning on hopping into Hyperlight Breaker when it comes out, or are you gonna wait? I'm gonna make you all play it though. I'm just to let you all know, I'm gonna make you support this art. All right, thank you for watching this reaction. Click like, subscribe, leave a comment for the algorithm down below. It really, really helps out. And we'll see you in another video.